Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Awesome Narrations by AisAve. I'm your narrator Ifratias and we're back with the third chapter of Roger and the Ifratias. Let's start today's video. We hope you enjoy it. Chapter 3. After they left, Delilah went through Alex's prescription and noticed that something was wrong. Delilah discussed it with Astra and they called Aisha. Aisha, why is there a COVID test in the prescription? He does not have any symptoms of the coronavirus disease. They did what? They included a COVID test in the prescription. Not only that, but they have also written that Daddy was deaf and dumb from birth. You know that he is only deaf and he lost his hearing when he got typhoid at 8 years old. I'm going to talk to the hospital to ask about it. How dare they write these kind of things? Aisha said and declined the phone call. Delilah, Astra and Avi shared the things that happened to them and went to sleep. The next evening came and Avi went outside to play with Roger. Suddenly, time ground to a halt. A ripple in reality signaled the arrival of Hugo, their enigmatic trainer from the mystical realm of Tuvalu. With an air of urgency, Hugo materialized before Avi and Roger, bearing news that echoed through the silence. His presence emanated a potent blend of magic and determination, a harbinger of the impending battle against the forces of darkness. With a solemn gaze, Hugo beckoned them to return to Tuvalu, where their destinies intertwined with the fate of realms. In his eyes burned the fires of purpose, igniting a call to arm against the encroaching shadows that threatened to consume both worlds. With a single word, he shattered the stillness, propelling Avi and Roger into a whirlwind of adventure and perilous challenges that awaited them in the realm beyond. I didn't think you both would rest when I said so, Hugo mocked. Roger scoffed and said, "We didn't rest because you said so. We had to take a break because your grandpa had a bike accident." Hugo interrupted Roger. "How do you know that?" Roger asked. "I'm not surprised that you knew about it," Avi said. "You know a lot of things." "Yeah, now let's go to Tuvalu and start your training, shall we?" Hugo said. Avi and Roger emerged from the portal into the serene landscape of Tuvalu. The morning sun cast a golden hue upon the tranquil surroundings. The melodic symphony of birdsong filled the air, intertwining with the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. Yet, beneath the tranquility of the surface, an eerie sense of foreboding hung heavy in the atmosphere. The vibrant hues of the flora seemed muted, as if dimmed by an unseen shadow. Even the once playful antics of the isle's fauna carried an air of somberness, their movements tinged with the palpable sense of unease. As Avi and Roger ventured further into the heart of Tuvalu, they noticed subtle signs of discord etched into the very fabric of the land. The once lush foliage now bore traces of wilting leaves, their vibrant greens dulled by a hint of decay. The crystal clear waters of the streams flowed sluggishly, as if weighed down by unseen burdens. The normally jubilant chirping of the birds now held a mournful undertone, their melodies tinged with echoes of distress. It was evident that Tuvalu, usually a bastion of peace and harmony, was gripped by a profound sense of unrest. The very essence of the land seemed to resonate with an unspoken plea for aid, as if calling out to Avi and Roger to unravel the mysteries that shrouded the realm in darkness. With each step forward, they braced themselves for the challenges that lay ahead, determined to restore the balance and bring light to the shadowed corners of Tuvalu once more. Osphere was standing near a rock with a bow in her hand. "Good morning, Avi. Shall we proceed to the river?" she said with her cheerful smile. "Yes, Osphere." As they were walking towards the river, Avi asked Osphere, "So, what is our routine today? I was thinking that I should train you in archery. It could be very useful in a combat, if it's okay for you." "That's okay with me." "Great. I think it will be easy for you, as you know how to shoot very well." Osphere's praise made Avi uncomfortable. Nestled along the tranquil riverbank of Tuvalu, Avi found herself enveloped in a serene tableau of nature's grandeur. The verdant foliage swayed gently in the breeze, while the rhythmic melody of the flowing river provided a serene soundtrack to her training session with Osphere, the master archer who had taken her under her tutelage. With patience as her guiding virtue, Osphere led Avi through the intricate art of archery, her words laced with wisdom of ages past. Beside them, The enchanted quiver pulsated with latent magic, poised to conjure arrows at Evie's behest. With unwavering determination, Evie grasped her first arrow, her fingers tracing the familiar contours of the bow. With Osphia's guidance, she drew back the string, her focus unwavering as she aimed for the distant target board. With a swift release, the arrow soared forth, finding its mark with uncanny accuracy. As Evie's confidence grew with each successive shot, Osphia's praise echoed through the tranquil landscape, spurring her onto greater heights. Together, they wove a symphony of motion and precision, the rhythmic twang of bowstrings punctuated by the soft thud of arrows striking true. Beneath the watchful gaze of Tuvalu's serene beauty, Evie's skills flourished, a testament to her determination and perseverance. And as the day wore on, a lone eagle's cry pierced the sky, a fleeting reminder of the harmony that permeated the realm. In that moment, amidst the tranquility of Tuvalu, Evie knew that her journey was just beginning, her spirit emboldened by the promise of adventure that lay ahead. They heard a loud and piercing cry of an eagle. It was Nissa, Osphia's pet. "What is it, Nissa?" "Someone called me and asked me to give this to you, Osphier," Nissa said to them and gave Osphier a piece of paper. Then he left. She opened the crumpled piece of paper and read it nervously. Evie asked, "What happened, Osphier? What is written in the paper?" "We must hurry and tell Hugo about it." Osphier and Evie ran to the field where Hugo was training Roger. "Hugo!" Osphier shouted. Hugo groaned and asked Osphier, "Is it necessary that you brock our training every 4 months? This is not the time to fight with me. Nissa came and gave me this war declaration. They'll come in 2 hours, and we don't have much time to prepare the army," Osphier said, handing the letter to Hugo. "We just finished one war," Roger exclaimed. "I know, but we have to hurry. I'll let our soldiers know," Osphier said. She asked the Ifrit to make a lightning in the sky. "May I have your attention, please? There's going to be a war in 2 hours. Start the preparations," she shouted. As the specter of war loomed ever closer, Evie, Roger, Hugo, and Osphier rallied the denizens of Tuvalu, their voices ringing out across the land like a clarion call to arms. Through the enchanted whispers of the wind and the ancient magic that bound the realm, they alerted their comrades to the impending threat, urging them to prepare for the coming storm. From the bustling streets of the city to the secluded groves of the forest, the people of Tuvalu heeded their call, readying themselves for the looming conflict. In the 2 hours leading up to the war, a frenetic energy gripped the land as preparations reached a fever pitch. Smiths hammered tirelessly at anvils, forging weapons imbued with arcane power, while enchanters wove intricate spells to safeguard their allies. Meanwhile, healers tended to the wounded and weary, their soothing incantations offering solace in the face of uncertainty. Amidst the hustle and bustle, Evie, Roger, Hugo, and Osphier stood at the forefront, coordinating the efforts of their comrades with steely resolve. With each passing moment, the tension in the air grew tauter, a silent testament to the gravity of the task that lay before him. Yet, amidst the chaos and uncertainty, a glimmer of hope remained, fueled by the unwavering determination of those who stood united against the encroaching darkness. It was written in the letter that our opponent is the fire warriors. So the mermaids can help us because most of their army is made up of fire, and they have magical combs, necklaces, bracelets, wands, etc. that can prank the fire warriors, Hugo said. "We can use the Ifrit to make a storm to extinguish the fire," Evie suggested. "And I can make a flood that will not affect our army with my powers and call some spirits to help us. We can convince the other animals to do so also," Roger recommended. "We can use the Ifrit to summon water in our weapons and make them heat resistant," Osphier said with a nervous smile. "So, we all have our own ideas to protect our land. I will tell the army about this plan." The enemy horde loomed on the horizon. A tense silence descended upon the battlefield, broken only by the whispered reassurances of Evie, Roger, Hugo, and Osphier. With meticulous precision, they ensured that every aspect of their carefully laid plans was in place, leaving nothing to chance in the face of impending conflict. With grim determination etched upon their faces, they stood shoulder to shoulder, a formidable force ready to confront the encroaching darkness. "Let go off!" Avi's cry pierced the stillness, signaling the commencement of battle. A surge of adrenaline coursed through their veins. With a thunderous roar, they charged headlong into the fray, their resolve unyielding in the face of overwhelming odds. Avi's plea to the Ifrit invoked the elemental forces of nature, conjuring a tempest that raged across the battlefield, sparing their allies from its wrath, while wreaking havoc upon their foes. Roger and his animal companions unleashed a deluge of water, flooding the enemy ranks and leaving chaos in their wake. Meanwhile, the ethereal spirits summoned by Hugo surged forth, their otherworldly presence sowing confusion and discord among the enemy lines. With each passing moment, the Tuvaluan army rallied behind Osphere's strategic prowess, unleashing a devastating onslaught upon their adversaries with unmatched precision and skill. Yet, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the blood-soaked battlefield, the toll of war became painfully apparent. Half of the fire warriors lay scattered like ashes upon the wind, their sacrifice a somber reminder of the cost of victory. Undeterred, the remaining warriors pressed onward, their spirits unbroken as they fought with valor and determination until the dying light of evening painted the sky in hues of crimson and gold. When the evening came, Osphere managed to get to Avi. Blow the conch horn, otherwise they won't stop fighting and you won't be able to leave, Osphere commanded. They ended the war for the day. Just then, Hugo joined them and they went into the tent to remove their armor. Just then entered Vasilias, Hugo's revered companion, who embodied the epitome of majesty and power as he traversed the enchanted jungles of Tuvalu. His coat, a resplendent tapestry of burnished gold and tawny amber, shimmered beneath the dappled sunlight, while his sinewy form moved with effortless grace, exuding an air of regal magnificence. Twin orbs of piercing emerald, ablaze with an inner fire, gazed out from beneath his fiery mane, imparting a sense of ancient wisdom that transcended mere mortal understanding. With each majestic stride, Vasilias commanded the attention of all who beheld him, a living testament to the boundless beauty and strength that dwelled within the heart of the magical realm. Hugo, Vasilias rumbled, his voice a deep resonance that echoed through the tranquil night. Our enemy's daughter approaches. Hugo turned to meet the lion's piercing gaze, a flicker of concern crossing his features. Are you certain, Vasilias? The lion nodded solemnly, his emerald eyes ablaze with an unspoken urgency. She lurks at the edge of our camp, shrouded in darkness. Hugo's brow furrowed with determination. Thank you, old friend. We must proceed with caution. With a regal nod, Vasilias padded silently into the night, leaving Hugo to prepare for the unexpected encounter that awaited them. In that moment, the gravity of their situation hung heavy in the air, a silent reminder of the trials that lay ahead. Wait a minute, Hugo said and signaled Osphere, Roger, and Avi to come to the other side of the tent. What do you think, guys? Should we let her in or not? Hugo asked them. You aren't asking for advice to us, are you? Osphere said cheekily. Yeah, I am. Why? He asked. Nothing, Osphere said. I think you should let her in. Yeah. We could give the enemy's daughter a surprise, Avi said, touching her sword. Hugo and Osphere smiled and nodded. Let her in, Hugo and Osphere told Vasilias. With an aura of menace and treachery from her every step, Resha, the daughter of their sworn enemy, stalked alone into the heart of their encampment. Her presence seemed to taint the air with a palpable sense of danger, as if the very shadows recoiled in fear of her malevolence. Eyes as cold and unforgiving as polished obsidian swept across the camp, their icy gaze betraying a soul steeped in darkness and depravity. Each movement she made spoke of her ruthless determination to fulfill her sinister agenda, leaving no doubt in the minds of those who beheld her that she was a force to be reckoned with. As she advanced with a predatory gaze, the air crackled with an ominous energy, forewarning of the chaos and destruction that would surely follow in her wake. As she walked towards Avi, Roger leapt upon her, pinning her to the ground and kept on back. The girl screeched, "Hey! Get this thing off of me!" At this point, Roger grew angrier and started howling loudly. When Roger backed off a bit, she tried to get up, but Hugo, Osphere and Avi blocked her with their weapons. "What do you want?" Why did you say you want to meet us? Avi asked. The girl looked at Avi. She had pure black eyes and blonde hair, which wasn't right because humans do not have pure black eyes. She was wearing a turquoise-colored gown. Let me get up first, Resha said. She got up and cleaned the dog fur on her dress. I'm Resha, your enemy's daughter. So what should we do? Osphia asked. But I do not support my father. I will come here every day and tell the points to win this war against my father. If you win this war, will you let me stay here? Resha asked, looking at Hugo. How do we know that you will not lie? Hugo asked. You're right, Resha said, inching closer to him. I swear on my dead mother that I will not backstab you. I don't believe you, Avi said grumpily. Okay, I swear on this handsome man that I will not backstab you, she said, touching his arm. Is she flirting with him? Roger asked Avi. Avi said, She sure is, Roger. A simmering jealousy festered within Osphia's heart as she watched Resha, the daughter of their enemy, brazenly lay claim to Hugo's arm. In that moment, a storm of conflicting emotions raged within her, fueling a tempest of resentment and insecurity. With a clenched jaw and narrowed eyes, she stormed out of the tent, her graceful stride betraying the turmoil that churned within. Sensing the tension thickening in the air, Roger and Avi exchanged uneasy glances before exchanging a silent note of understanding. With a determined resolve, they followed in Osphia's wake, their footsteps echoing the tumultuous rhythm of their mentor's conflicted heart. As they emerged into the cool night air, the weight of unspoken words hung heavy between them, each step carrying them closer to the heart of the brewing storm that threatened to tear their fragile alliance asunder. Osphia was angrily running to the river. Avi and Roger caught up with her, but she didn't realize that. How dare she? Osphia, calm down, Avi and Roger said. Avi, I know her intentions. She wants to give us fake news, defeat us in the war, then tell she was sorry, rule the magical kingdom of Tuvalu, and cheat him. It is not to love Hugo, Osphia said bitterly. We know that, but first you have to calm down, Roger said. You're telling me to calm down in a situation like this, Osphia said furiously. Yes, please, for God's sake, Avi pleaded. She sat on a rock, took a few breaths and said, You should go home. We cannot leave you in a state like this, and besides, we want to fight the war tomorrow in the morning. Time is slow here. When it is evening there, it is morning here. Now you can go to your home. Alright, if you say so, Avi said reluctantly. She turned around to see that Roger had vanished. Osphia, did you see Roger? No. I'll go find him, she said and started running to find Roger. Is Resha really a nice person? What is her motive? Is Osphia overthinking and exaggerating? Does she like Hugo? Where did Roger disappear to? Did the 5 warriors kidnap him? Will they do anything to him? What do you think will happen next? Make sure to write your guesses and your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon and come back to watch our videos, okay? See you guys in the next video.